Oh, yikes. Okay. Alright, we can salvage this. It's okay, we can salvage this. What's up, brother? You are first. Okay, let's get some wood. What a horrific spawn. Okay, I feel like I have to get these saplings because given my current predicament, there's not a ton of trees. Oh, what's up, Squid? Welcome back. Let's... make an axe real quick. Actually, you know what we should do, because there's stone right here? We should make a pickaxe instead. Use your stone tools. Kale is indisposed tonight, so I am starting just a new playthrough where I kind of just talk through what I'm doing, like all my different goofy machines and how I'm building stuff. Just kind of mix things up. I'm also playing on hard, so there's actually a chance I will die. But we will be back on the realm for sure. Just figured I'd mix things up. Yep, I literally just started it. Like at the beginning of the stream. 2 minutes ago. Okay. Stone tools. Off the rip. Very nice. We're zooming. Anyways, what's up with you guys? How have y'all been? Okay. I mean, I guess we don't have to worry about trying to find ice. Which I guess is nice. I don't know. That rhymed. There's also coal right here. Honestly, this is turning out a little bit better than I thought when I initially spawned in. When I first spawned in, I was a little questionable about this. I looked around and I was like, not good, but it's better than I thought. Appreciate you, RQ. Please stop sending me notifications. You know, finding wool is probably going to be a challenge here. I think that's a village. So maybe we can steal a bed? I'm not going over there right now. There's too much stuff going on. Yep, I started this literally 4 minutes ago, right when the stream started. Kale's not going to be able to get on tonight, and I figured let's do something a little new. I'm going to go back to the realm on Monday. I just figured let's mix it up a little bit. Plus, that way people who didn't see me build the beginning of the castle can see me build something new here. William Apton, thank you for the follow. Also cool name. Shout out Five Nights at Freddy's. Ooh. So I do want to start a hardcore world. I have a hardcore world that I play on for funsies. but I've been doing one, or I want to do one. Okay. Hang on. Perfect. Okay. Oof. Oh my goodness. What's up, dude? I'm just robbing you. Anyway, I do want to do a hardcore world. I've been talking to Kale about possibly doing one with him. Cider, who's another TikTok streamer who interacts with us pretty often. Him and I have talked about doing a collab kind of hardcore run. Nothing in there. Damien, thank you for the follow. Alright, so we have a bed. It might be stolen, but that's okay. I'm thinking for now we kind of stay close to this village. Because it's probably going to be our only easy source of food. It's a decent sized village too. Also, I cannot see any other biomes. Maybe this way? It's going to be a problem if we can't find any other biomes. Alright. For now, let's just get a little starter house going. Kind of near the village. I could do like a cabin kind of style house here and just like live in the ice. I feel like that's challenging and fun. Please tell me there's a brewing stand in here. Hey, okay, sweet. Okay. Perfect. We will take all of this. That was kind of weird. Okay. Looks like there's a couple blacksmiths. We can steal furnaces. Plenty of lanterns. Okay. I'd say we're pretty set on food, too. Ooh, little cave. Very nice. The other problem we're going to run into is I don't have any animals. Polar bears are not going to cut it. We do have some pumpkins. What is up, hand lover? Welcome back. I don't know why this mountain's kind of calling to me here. If it's flat up there, we're building for sure. We have no options. I mean, this is kind of a cool view too. Okay, it's relatively flat. Yeah, we can handle this. What's going on, Lisa? Let's speed this up. Master follower, thank you for the follow. Truly a master. Captain Fitz, what's up, brother? Vax BOV, welcome back. Alright. I'm going to find myself quickly overrun if we do not build something. Oh, you did? Welcome to the club, brother. Yep, just doing a solo world today. Kale's unavailable, and I figured we could shake things up a little bit. Start from the beginning, for those of you that missed the beginning of the castle and everything. So, I spawned right there, in the middle of nowhere. And at first I was like, oh god, this is terrible. But then there was this village right here. So I'm going to try to make this work. We're gonna see what we can do here in the frozen tundra. Sometimes you just gotta make the worlds work, you know? Like, this is not ideal, you know? When I first spawned in here, I was like, wow, this is terrible. You used to play Minecraft back in your childhood? Yeah, I've been playing Minecraft forever. And I feel like you just go on kicks, you know, where you're like, wow, I really want to play Minecraft right now. And I started streaming it, so now I play Minecraft a lot, but... I didn't do any mods for this because I wanted it to be, if you guys had any questions on what I was doing, like, I wanted everything to be vanilla. Victoria, what's up? Yeah, that's fair enough, Wretch. I definitely... Oh, the shaders? The shaders are complimentary unbound. I am doing good. How are you doing? Wretch, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Let me... Complimentary unbound. That is what we're rocking with. I do, Wretch. Yes, it's the same name, same logo. I'm there. I'm on TikTok. I'm on all the major platforms. What? What am I building? I'm building a starter house right now. Yeah, the snowy village is going to be really important. I do not have a dedicated editor. I do a lot of editing myself. I'm not that good at it, but my sister helps. A lot of my more successful videos are my sister's work. GPU, I have a 5060 Ti. It is the 16 gig model, 12? One of those. The skeleton, yeah. Yeah, I went through a big upgrade on my computer in December. So I had a 3060, then yeah, I can see you. Are you saying something? Hang on. Oh, I missed it. I missed the first message. That's on me. That's my bad. Amanda, thank you for the follow. No, I was helping my wife in the yard. Otherwise, I would have hopped on. Because I thought about it, because I saw that you were going to stream after Cider, and I was like, oh, I can actually hop on. And then my wife was like, oh, come help. And I was like, okay. So I did not get to join, unfortunately. Okay, we have a bed. Let's go ahead and use it so we don't die. Goats, welcome back. I definitely want to catch it for sure. I need to plant trees because that's going to be a super big pain point for me, is that there's no trees here. Okay, I have definitely picked up more saplings than that. What? Oh, they're in here. Yeah, I'll probably do something with this village at some point. I'm gonna lean into the ice theme for sure. So Kale is working the late shift today. Oh, great. Get away. Kale's working the late shift today, so I figured I'd just start something new and kind of mix it up. Parkour. Also, a couple of people had asked to do, like, a Let's Play or start from the beginning, because a lot of people missed the beginning of my castle build. And so I thought it'd be fun to, A, play on a harder difficulty, because playing on easy starts to annoy me after a little bit, but also, they could see everything I... Oh, thank you.
Should I show your stream what you did to me?
What I did to you? That's crazy work, bro.
Look, guys.
Don't listen to her lies.
Look what Eric did to me. Eric did this.
Uh-huh.
He was angry and he
Yeah.
burned me with the pan because his dinner didn't taste good.
Yep, that's what happened.
I cooked his dinner. He said it was nasty, so he burned me.
I came home after working in the mines for 12 hours straight, and this woman burned dinner.
Yeah, so he burned me. Look at this. This is abuse. I'm kidding. Eric didn't hurt me.
No, she touched a glass pan with her arm.
Well, that's not really what happened.
No.
It was a sheet pan that I cooked the garlic bread on, and when I turned to get out of the oven, I hit my other arm.
Ah.
Nah.
911, what's your emergency?
What is it?
Goat said 911, what's your emergency? You guys will get me arrested one day, I swear to God. Is this a killer bunny or is it an albino? Okay. It's hurting itself. My sister, that is my wife. Yeah, I think you can name any entity. Oh, tame them? I think they're like carrots, maybe? I mean, that sounds right. I don't know. I only ever... I kill them to help get leather. Okay, let's make some chests. Anyway, so long story short, I figured I'd start from the beginning, kind of show you guys how I normally do a survival world, where I'm actually in fear of dying. Because I don't think I've ever died on the realm, and I really don't think I'm going to at this point. We'll put a bundle in a bundle. Let's get some coal. I'm playing on hard difficulty right now. I've also been thinking about, so Cider and I have been talking about doing a hardcore run together, and I'm also talking about doing a hardcore run with Kale. So I'd like to do some hardcore content, because I play hardcore in my free time, but I'm doing all right. How are you doing today, Heather? Welcome back. Interesting, interesting. What do you mean? Say yes, bro. You only live once, goat. So, I usually try to get, yeah, you guys are already at 10K, jeez. I usually try to get iron as fast as possible. It's usually my first goal when I do this. But I'm trying to see if we can find any, like, easy, just, like, on the surface iron, since we have, like, a weird kind of mountainy spawn, almost. This is kind of cool. It's like a little grotto. Okay. We're doing girl dinner today, everybody. Meaning we just bought a bunch of, like, snacks and drinks that have no nutritional value whatsoever, and bread. Oh, dude, Chicken Express. I didn't know you were a millionaire, BLB. Jeez, bro. Must be nice. You use that serendipity seasoning, bro? Tell me you use that serendipity seasoning. I'm gonna scream if you... Okay, good, good. I was gonna scream if you didn't know what that was. Here we go. Okay, enchanted bow. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. Oof, close one. Wide. Bro makes a typo once in a TikTok chat, now he's divorced. Crazy. Okay. There is some iron up there. Oh, right there. This is what we're looking for. I always try to find this, like, It's been nice knowing y'all. I always try to find this, like, really easy iron that's just, like, on the surface. So I don't risk getting, like, lost or dying in a cave right at the beginning. The problem is this might be where that skeleton was with the enchanted bow. Alright, it's not, it's not. That was pretty wild. Why did it highlight Goat's message for me? What? I'm using Complementary Unbound. I don't necessarily like that it makes the ores glow. It doesn't make coal glow, which is interesting. But I guess that's because, like, it's supposed to be shiny, you know? And coal's not shiny? I mean, that's my guess. Coal does make things glow, that's true. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it, because I don't think we're gonna get enough iron off the rip to do a full suit of armor. So we'll grab some copper. And I can't toggle it on here because I'm using the side-loaded versions of the shaders, so I don't actually have, like... Oh, wait. It did download Iris. Huh. I did not know that. Okay. We'll have to mess with that. I was not aware that it downloaded Iris. Yeah, you can modify your shader settings. My Minecraft skin. I think that was probably the last of the really easy iron. Besides that, but we'll go cave diving. Let's get back to the house, we'll sleep, and then we'll go cave diving now that we have enough copper for some armor. I can also make a shield, which will help us stay alive. Swim up the lava? Yeah, we gotta risk it for the biscuit, you know? Oh! I almost went in there thinking, because like on the realm, like I don't even have to worry about dying, you know? Like, okay. I can just waltz right up to stuff like that. And then I was like, wait a second, I'm not on the realm. Kill! What's up, bro? Are you off work? Well, what are you doing? Go serve the shareholder. Appreciate you, RQ. Welcome back, brother. Okay. 8 iron. Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking a little bit. I can get a couple tools. We'll get some... If you guys get to 200,000 likes, I will swim up the lava. Sir, close your door. Whoa. I kind of forgot about these things. We're probably going to die a lot now that I'm remembering that husks are a thing. Yeah, okay. We're sleeping in the village tonight. Sir, get up. We're already at 4 today. I took the message off because I think TikTok didn't like that I had it on there. So I'm doing some data analysis, but I'm still going to do it. And you guys know about it, so keep me honest. Workout starts Monday. East is on top of me, bro. East is like, what are we at? Like every like 10 minutes. Probably shouldn't say East is on top of me. That doesn't sound good. Now that I'm saying that. What is this? Well, since you told me you weren't going to play, I am starting a new world on hard because everybody keeps this doesn't look like a U-shaped valley. Everything's a U, brother, if you look hard enough. Look, this is kind of a U. Anyways, I had multiple people ask me, with a castle and another wall, yeah. Let's toss junk in. Not necessarily junk. Oh, I forgot we already have some iron, too. I had people ask me to start from the beginning or do a new run through so they could see like how I start and also like the stuff I build along the way, because a lot of the regulars started watching me after I'd already like gotten pretty far into the castle. When did I start streamings on it? On TikTok, I've been streaming for about 2 months now. And then in total, I've been streaming since January, so 4 months? 5 months? 4.5. I was supposed to say we need more wood, but look at God. You want me to make an underground base on this one? Listen, I love underground bases. Something a little different about having a bunker. There's no way you guys had 200k likes for him. You guys have done it before, but I don't think it's happening tonight. Snow Castle, exactly like my OG one. Okay. Let's do that to get some armor. And then... let's do pickaxe. Sword for sure. Axe for sure. Oh, we can actually make all the tools. Hoe and shovel. Oh, not that. The jelly house from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Congratulations, you fulfilled your obligations to the shareholder. So basically, especially on higher difficulties, what I'm going to do is try to at least get copper armor and iron tools as fast as humanly possible. Like, I'm just going to build a basic little structure to live in. And then I'm going to absolutely sprint to get metals. Oh, there's grass over there. All you people quoting Socrates. What do you know about Socrates? We're definitely going to have to go check out the grass. Because there's a forest there. There's grass over there. And then there's just a ton of ice this way. There's just ice forever. I'm curious, though. I don't know. I know that there's probably some holes in this mountain down below. Just based off of how, yeah, down there, it looks like there's one. And then I think there should be another one. There's one right there. Okay. The other thing, too, is you can kind of like, once you've been playing for a while, you kind of get used to how the world generates a little bit. So I know that because this generated all wacky, there's probably caves and stuff underneath. Ooh, giant igloo's a good one. Giant igloo's a good one. Dude, you could do giant igloo, and then you could use different colored glass blocks to kind of give it like a different, like, you know, ice, different colored ice. What about a Star Destroyer? Of course, of course. That's exactly what I think of when I think of winter. Ooh, that's a good one too. Adventure Time. If there was a bigger mountain somewhere, I mean, that's a pretty big mountain, but a bigger, like, nice looking mountain, we could do like a little ice fortress. Yeah, you know how they like put different colors in the ice and everything? Hogwarts? I'm not that talented. I appreciate that you think I could do that. Okay. I mean, I could build a mountain, sure. I mean, this is not a bad mountain by any stretch. It's just not a big mountain, you know? So there's not a lot I can do with this without, like, going way down to flatten it more. Kale's Everest. Oh, I didn't make a bucket, dude. Absolute goober. Let's see if we can find iron in that little hole thing. I don't know what you'd call it. Cavern? I don't know. There's only rabbits. Okay, I feel like there's got to be some good stuff down here, so let's just start digging. Also, now that I've kind of tested the copper golems, I can use them earlier than I did in the realm, and that'll help with my storage from the get-go. Okay, I wasn't even close enough for you to hit my shield, so don't know what all that was about. What is going on? I'll come back for this. Okay. Taz, what is going on? Welcome back. Okay. Nothing in here. Oh my god. Thank you. I would say moisturize, but I have the driest skin on the planet, so that'd be a lie. I'm okay. I mean, I can't complain that I'm finding a ton of coal, okay? I should build my actual house. Wouldn't be that hard. My house, the shape of my house is not that difficult. Yes, so there was some requests for me to do a new run through so you guys can see how I do my early game setup, and then also some of the like machines and things, like basically how I gather everything. Because a lot of the regulars started watching pretty deep into my castle build. I worked pretty quickly. So you guys should start seeing some familiar stuff fairly fast. Also, yeah, I'd classify you as an OG, sure. Also, I'm playing on hard, so there's actually a chance of me dying, whereas the Realm, there's close to no chance of me dying. You know, I just realized I didn't put any torches in my house. I think she's talking about Mount Everest, yo. Get out of here. I'm not building a mountain to build limit. That's not happening, bro. This is just hard. I do play hardcore, and I've been talking about doing hardcore content. Like I have a hardcore world going right now that I play off stream for funsies. But I figured the first time I tried to do hardcore on stream, it didn't go so well. I got absolutely annihilated by like 3 skeletons. Get out of here. Hello? What you doing? Hmm. Okay, well, we're not gonna cook all of our potatoes, but I do like baked potatoes as a food source. Especially since there's no animals besides rabbits. Unfortunately, I do think we're gonna have to leave our ice village. Ice village is dope. But I think I'm gonna go over there. Let's do just some base exploring here. And see what we find over there. See what we see. But I'm just getting a sinking suspicion that we're not gonna be able to do a lot of cool stuff in the snow. This might be like we come back and we're ready to build like an ice castle or an igloo. Yeah, I've been thinking, so Kale and I talked about it today, actually, and then me and Cider have been talking about doing like a collab, like hardcore run. But we're talking about using the pickup mod, where you can like revive your friends when they go down. Like you have a certain amount of time to like revive your friends. And I think that would add like an interesting layer to it, you know? If we had the chance to try to pick each other up. Okay, so we go from snow to not snow very quickly. Oh, man. Hang on. This has potential. Oh, another village. Another village. Okay. I'm thinking we take this island here. We make something out of this island. If you guys aren't aware, what? For the pickup mod, I don't know. I'm sure there's like settings you can tweak on it, MobSim, but like you'd have to like physically go to where they are to like revive them. Okay. I think ooh, I don't know. That kind of looks cool over there too. Well, first let's go loot this portal. First and foremost, we're looting the portal. It kind of looks U-shaped. It looks a little U-shaped. Okay, that's enough for 1 ingot. We'll steal this chest. It's looking a little U-shaped. Let's see. We might have to make the U-shaped valley merch after all. I mean, if we have another one, I feel like there's no excuse. Oh, and a lava pit. And there's tons of cows. Okay. We got a village right here. Let's see what's in the U-shaped valley. Is that a giant hole? It is. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a big hole. Yeah, 300. When we hit 5,000 followers, that's the surprise. Is U-shaped valley merch. Okay. I think we're going to stick with the island, but there is a lot of cool stuff over here. Interesting spot, for sure. A lot going on. Lee, welcome back. I'm not really digging how much birch is around here, though. It's kind of gross. Yeah, you got to throw in some random 360s every once in a while, you know. Some valleys are just a line, you know, if it's like 2 mountains. What's going on up over here? Because I'm also thinking... What if we built on top of this giant mountain? See, I was gonna think... I was thinking, right? What if we did... I'm glad you asked... And the U is just a giant U made with mountains. Right? Right? Don't everybody get their wallets out at once, okay? Let's see how flat this is up here. All right, I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty sick. I feel like we have to take advantage of this. Oh my god, it's perfect. Oh my god, it's so perfect. Harold, what's up? Yeah, we're building here. We're building here. Ah, dude, like a manor up here. We do like a little lookout tower or something here. Come down. We could have like a road, build the rest of the town. We even have a village nearby. Giant cavern. It's perfect. It's so perfect. All right. Well, now we just got to get back and grab all the stuff we left, which really isn't a lot. I'm so jealous, bro. I love Chicken Express. A new room? Nah, the only thing I'm using right now, Kale, is shaders. I wanted it to be like a vanilla run through, you know? Appreciate you, IRQ. Whatever, we might as well use the gold pants. Did I eat all of my baked potatoes? That's crazy. Guess we're walking. You can kind of see the glow from the house. Why is the moon so big? It's like the same size as the sun. That's not good, Harold. What? Yeah, I don't know. That might be like a call the police kind of deal, you know? I mean, I guess this mountain is pretty tall, but it's not what we're looking for. Not what we need, you know? There you go, Vex. Now we're thinking. That's the American way right there. Yeah, that's true, Mobsum. I usually just, like, look at the, like, biome, you know? Like, see the world. And kind of, like, envision, like, what would look good here, you know? Okay, we have more baked potatoes. Good. Good, 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 good. Take this. Take this. Bruh, there's no way. There's no way. You're telling me I can only fit 16 snowballs in here. I can fit 2 doors? An entire block of ice or 16 snowballs? What fits? Okay. We don't need to take down all this wood. We can get more wood. Not a big deal. Okay, so there's plenty of cats, rabbits over here. A ton of cows and sheep over where I'm going. Buzz buzz. I can't really see your profile picture. What is it? A cat army? I thought about having deployable guard dogs at the castle, like do a bunch of redstone so that I can hit like a panic switch and it just releases a bunch of dogs from the walls. Now, there's no real need for that on easy mode, but, you know, it'd be funny. How would you get them back? Through painstaking effort. Kale's house. Do I play the server at all? I need to. I need to. So the problem is for a while I couldn't get into the back panel of the server, right? And so I was getting fed up with it, and then I was working on the realm, and things were going to the castle. But I'm going to, when I get back on Monday, I'm definitely going to spend some time working on the server. I figured it out. Basically, they updated something that made my firewall think that it was, like, malicious, I guess, on their end. And that's why I couldn't get on to the back panel. So I'm going to start working on some updates again for the server now that I can get back in. And then I'm also going to start playing on it more. Even when I'm not streaming, I might hop on it. But I know there's been a lot more interest in that. And I don't want you guys to just have like a really outdated, bad experience. Especially if I'm going to pay for it, you know. Might as well make it as good as we can. Okay, we got donkeys. Not yet, Lee. I have not. It's been a really busy week. Everything about this area is just fantastic. Is that another nether portal down there? No, this is just a solo world, Lee. Oh, wait. Alright, Goat, no worries. Go have you some fun. Peace out, brother. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. Alright, this is my least favorite part of Minecraft, is just digging dirt. This is terrible. Alright, one more. It has come to my attention that there's not a whole lot of trees up here. I'm doing good, Lee. How are you? Okay. I have no building materials. Okay. Let's just place some stuff down for right now, and then we'll go get some wood. Oh my god, I feel like cider. Just exposed to the elements. Now build a library. Okay. Well, let's chop some trees. Accidentally creating a villager breeder was insane. That, honestly, kind of impressive. I don't think I've met anybody who's accidentally made a villager breeder. Okay. I don't know long term. So for right now, I'm kind of just building my standard little starter huts that I do. But I kind of want to make it so if we come over here, from my understanding of this mountain, it kind of winds a little bit, right? So it reaches its kind of like peak. Hey, look at that. Anyway, it reaches its peak like right here, and then kind of slowly drifts downwards, right? Kind of reaching a low point over here. So I'm thinking we build like a manor style house up here eventually, like flatten this a little bit, and then we do like roads kind of down to here, or even just straight that way, and then build like a little village kind of. I don't know, since it's not snowy up here, probably not ski resort. I'm thinking... Yoink, get out of here. This is a different world than yesterday, yes. This is a solo world that I literally just started. I don't know. We have time to think about the manor. We have time. But that's the general vibe I want to go for. It's just like a little, like, mountain town, you know? But obviously I need to do some sort of fixture at the top. Whether that be like a church or something, you know, I don't know. I could do like a monastery town, I guess. Okay, we have spruce trees. I do need to get that iron that we saw so that I can make buckets. But first, let's put some torches down so I don't get immediately sniped. Yeah, like kind of like a cathedral or whatever. So like when I was in Italy, I visited this town in close to like Pescara, Italy, where it was up in a mountain, kind of almost like this, right? Where it spiraled upwards and you had to like follow the road like all the way up, and it on the peak, kind of almost exactly like this, on the peak there was a church, and then the town kind of flowed down and there's like another smaller church. It kind of almost like the layout was very similar to this, actually, now I'm thinking about it. But yeah, maybe like an older style church. It's funny that you say in ruins because the other church that was in that town got bombed during World War II and they didn't rebuild it. They just used it as like a little community event venue. Okay, that creeper is still going to be here, so we gotta be careful, but... Which one? I feel like there's a lot of famous cathedrals. Ouch. Did I just get duped? Like, that other creeper just, like, appeared. The one people can't take vids up the escalator anymore? What? Well, the one in Germany that most... Oh, Cologne. Yeah, the Cologne Cathedral. Brain. I just completely blanked on what I was doing there for a second. Can I not cycle through this? Yeah, there we go. Kale is trying to do something like that on the Realm, or at least he was going to. I don't know if that's still his plan, but... One sapling, dude? What is this? We're being robbed. Now, I do wish that... Happy, thank you for the follow! Or Heavy? Boom. I think Lex is watching me on the TV in the living room and I can kind of hear myself every once in a while. I don't know, let's try it. Ah! Yeah, it does look a lot better. I will vouch for Kale. It looks significantly better. You know, we had our moments where we were like, what's going on in the Soviet Republic of Kale, but They've really turned it around, you know? It's like how East Berlin kind of turned around. Actually, let's keep that just in case. That looks kind of cool over there, too. I mean, I'm still doing this. I'm sold on this. This is sick, but that looks interesting. And we can actually get more... Let me put junk away, because I'm carrying around too much junk, for sure. Junk. We can turn this into an ingot. It's kind of crazy that that portal gave me flint and steel and a decent amount of... Yeah, that's true. I could always do something over there if I wanted to. I could make like a wizard tower or something. Okay. Free iron. Nope, that's not what we're doing. Oh, you can only do that. Hang on. Hee hee. Ah. Oh yeah, the rims. The rims. Okay, inventory's looking good. Let's drop this and... Ooh. Hop on camera. You guys can see Kale. Face reveal. Kale's gearing up for when he starts his stream, man. I was gonna stream probably until you got here. Because I still need to pack too, but... I pack really fast, so... I'll stay on so you can do a face reveal, buddy. What do you mean? You have at least 2 devices. I know you do. You're just lying. Well, Lex doesn't always stream. Besides, she's branching out to Pocopia. Now, I don't know why I've settled on this being like my go-to starter house structure. That's okay, I'm used to that. A group of 4 sisters, it's aight. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yay, trees. Lots of trees. Holy, okay. Speaking of my sisters, where's Paige been? Stop rubbing it in! I like how we're just like proverbially calling that cider like that. Just like living out in the open. We're like, yeah, I either pull a cider or I go live underground, you know? I think it's so funny that that guy builds all that crazy stuff in Axiom, and then like when he plays survival, it's just like, yeah, and I live in a bed in the middle of the street. You either die a hobo or live long enough to become a hobbit. I don't know. It's just like something about the structure is very modular, you know? It makes it really easy to manage. I also like, what's going on, Kix or Six, or if it's Roman numerals, hang on, I'm doing math. No, that wouldn't make sense. Unless it would, unless it's 1009. Can you break? All right, let's make some bone meal real quick. Right? C is 1,000, yeah? Or is M 1,000? I think M's 1,000. I think 109's right. I don't know, I'm a little rusty on my Roman numerals. I think M might be 1,000. That makes sense. C9. Somebody look this up and report back. I need to know. Google won't tell me in simple enough words. Is 100. Okay, I think that makes sense. Yeah, it's 109. Okay, that makes sense to my brain. Now that I'm thinking about it, because Centa, right, is 100. Yeah, MIX. Yeah, because M is where millennia comes from. You were correct. There you go. There you go. We take dubs. Shout out Google. Always the realist. Okay, maybe some of those trees have grown now. Nope, of course not. Okay, bone meal time. Yeah, that makes sense, because I think a centurion, the soldier, was in charge of 100 legionnaires, if I'm remembering correctly. I probably went to sleep. You guys stay up ridiculously early. I don't know what time it is in Poland right now. But I'll tell you what, it's not 7:45 of the night. Aw, thank you, Mobson. That's really sweet. I might cry. Normally you guys are really mean to me. No, I'm kidding. I feel like you guys are always really nice to me. I thought she was in Poland. I don't know, actually, to be honest. This is the first time she's been in my stream. So I am not sure. Oh, maybe. I don't know. You British people are always colonizing our good old red-blooded American streams. I did not realize how many Europeans were on TikTok. I mean, like, obviously I knew there was a lot of Europeans on TikTok, but I didn't know how many of them watched American content until I started streaming. We got from Serbia yesterday. I was like, boy, do I have a lot of questions about the Balkans. Whoa, 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 whoa. 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 I actually think it's like 65-35 American actually. It depends on the day, honestly. Like on the weekends when I stay up really late, there's a lot more Europeans for sure. That's what it is. Yeah, it's the cowboy hat. That's why I get a lot of Japanese people stick around even though they can't understand me, you know? They see the cowboy hat, they're like, yeah, we love that. I think it's really funny, especially, you know, being from Texas. I think it's funny that there's like an entire subculture of Japanese people who are obsessed with cowboys. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a surprisingly large amount of Japanese people that are absolutely obsessed with like Texas Western culture. Which is awesome. Because like almost every American is obsessed with Japanese culture. I think it just comes built in. Like when you get your Quaggy, what's up, man? Welcome back. Did you change your profile picture? I think it comes built into your American citizenship, you know? You're born in the US, they sign your birth certificate, and then all of a sudden you start thinking about, like, Yanni, what's up? That's true. I do think a lot of foreign people consider, like, American as, like, Western, you know, like cowboys, all that stuff. I actually do like the build, Yanni. I thought it was really good. Yeah, I saw the before and after. I think I liked it. I meant to if I didn't. I thought you did a good job. Yano. I do think cowboys have aura, you know? Oh, yeah. Every time somebody's like, oh, Americans are so dumb, they're like, howdy, everybody. I'm an American. And I'm like, bro, most of us don't talk. Even most people in Texas don't talk like that. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I do be saying howdy. That's what I'm saying. It's the best country in the United States. How could you not? We have so much aura. No. He meant what he said. technically, we were the only country that was annexed by the United States. So if we want to be like real technical about it, we are the best country. Best previous country. See, that comes built in with being from Texas. Like when you are like raised in Texas, you just like you're like all into it. Yeah, I mean it was a part of Mexico, but then we fought for our independence and won because we caught them slacking. Literally caught them slacking. And then we were our own country for like 4 years, maybe 6. But no, I'm fairly convinced that like we're just conditioned from birth to be like, yeah, Texas, just to rage bait the other states. Yanni, you just missed me talking about the server, bro. Deadpool, welcome back. Make a compilation of you asking to join the realm. The cannon is very small. It is pretty small. All right, let's go see if we can get some more resources real quick. I'm interested in what's down there. I don't know. I kind of just like build whatever I feel like building. I post it, and it either hits or it doesn't hit. You know. Not every idea is a great one, but all ideas are ideas. Quote that. See, I didn't grow up near any of the revolutionary stuff, so I had to drive. They'd take us on buses to go see, like, the Alamo and stuff like that. I have been to Gonzales, though. I've seen the cannon. Is this a thunderstorm? Oh, hello, good sir. Yeah, that's what you guys do, honestly. You guys want my advice on how to play Minecraft? Place torches at the creepers. That'll get them. Yes, the Alamo's real. Like, what? You thought we were just saying that? There's no way. There's no way, bro. There's no way. You... What's up, Halo? Welcome in. I'm good. How are you doing? So you thought we were just, like, making up the Alamo? Like, you thought it was, like, a fake thing? Well, you haven't missed much. I moved my starter house here. It is a new world. I moved my starter house. No, that's not a pickaxe. So we really haven't done a whole lot. Like an urban, like a folk tale does. No, it was a real thing. It's been dramatized like a lot for sure. Romanticized, I guess, is the word. But no, yeah, it was a real thing. It's a lot smaller than you would think it is. You know, everybody thinks, like, because it's so hyped, you know, everybody thinks it's like this big place. It's not big at all. Which is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy that they held out for that long in that small of a building. Godzilla, what is up? Dude, these views are just fantastic. You found your old dice? Nice. Okay, we need to start farming because I'm running out of food. So I think... No, nope. It was a place. It was a Spanish mission in San Antonio that they turned into a makeshift fortress. There's a movie about it it's really good. Like I said, it's definitely, you know, they exaggerate a little bit, but there's a movie about it that's pretty good. Like it's historically accurate for the most part. But it's not like a documentary. It's like a dramatized like version of whoa. Oh. Oh. The movie is really good. What's up, Yanni? What's your question? Yeah, they tried to... They took our guns! Sure, I mean, as long as you're appropriate with it, I don't care. That's fine. Steal some pumpkins while we're thinking about it. I'm going to come all the way back down here because I only have one bucket. Mighty unfortunate. Bro, oh my god. These friggin' wackos are coming out of the woodwork tonight with the stupid money scams. Oh, I've been blocking them, but I lost a kidney that way. Let's do this. I wish there was like Ouch. I wish there was a little bit closer. I mean, I guess that's why we're making the water source up here, so we don't have to keep doing this, but... You have 4 kidneys? Is that for real? Or are you joking about stealing BLB's kidneys? Interesting. Were you like one of those people that absorbed their twin in the womb? I can't remember what they call that. There's a better word. Wait, were you actually? Did I guess that? Or are you saying yes to the kidneys? Oh my god, I cannot believe I guessed that, bro. I mean, I'm sorry, it's not funny, but I cannot believe I guessed that. So for the shaders, what you'll do is you'll, okay, so the only reason I guessed that, real quick, the only reason I guessed that is because, my freshman year English teacher in high school, absorbed her twin, but instead of getting extra organs, she got a tumor wrapped around her stomach, so, I knew that you can potentially get extra organs if you absorb a twin in the womb. Anyway, so Zoom is, there's a couple different mods. So Zoomify is a popular mod that allows you to zoom. Just Zoom is another mod that allows you to zoom that a lot of people use. And for shaders, Iris is pretty much the go-to. I mean, out of the things that could happen, extra kidneys is pretty baller, you know? Your blood must be, like, super clean. Yeah, so this is a new world. KO couldn't get on tonight, so I'm just running a solo world to kind of show how I, like, set up my starter base and everything, and, like, how I get all the little... Big Pharma hates this one trick. That's a terrible thing to joke about. Anyway, so I'm running this solo world to kind of show like how I do the beginning, and then also that way if like nobody's on the realm or whatever, if we feel like switching it up, we can build something new. I still can't believe that's what it was, man. That is what a crazy coincidence. It's literally just the shaders, man. Like, if I shut them off... Oh, there we go. Yep, it will be on there, Halo. Like I said, you didn't miss much, because I spawned in a, like an ice biome. Over there. So most of the beginning is just me exploring and seeing what else was out there, and then I found this mountain. You're sick again, dude. That's not good. Is it the same thing? Alright, drive safe, K. I'll see you soon. Man, you gotta stop getting sick. Just a cold? Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Yes. I don't do a lot of, like... Ghost! What's going on? Lizard. I mostly do random seeds, honestly. I like seeing what I can get. I don't think that's weird. I think that's sick. That is awesome. So, Darius, it's interesting that you point that out. Also, welcome back. I didn't say that, but it's interesting that you say that because I think we kind of talked about this a little bit yesterday, but I'll probably post some more like tutorial videos because a lot of the stuff that I do in game, people later on end up asking like how I did it. So yeah, a lot of the times when you use mods and stuff, you have to use older versions, which kind of sucks, but they're usually pretty quick. Yeah, no, I think it's really cool, Heather. I think like the coolest thing about me is I don't have wisdom teeth, and that is not nearly as cool as having 4 kidneys, so... The shaders are identical. Like, the game is exactly the same. All it does is change the lighting, the sky, and the water. But, okay, I wasn't born with wisdom teeth, BLB, alright? But besides that, everything else in the game is vanilla. Yeah, I feel like I can't play without them now. It just like, it dramatically improves the game for some reason. So, wisdom teeth are actually evolutionarily redundant. Right? Like they don't serve their intended purpose anymore. So, it's actually becoming more and more common for people to not have all of their wisdom teeth. But I have none of them. Yeah, a lot of younger people don't have either like don't have wisdom teeth or they only have like 1 or 2 or whatever. It's becoming like, I don't know, bred out of humans. Ah, do it, Ghost. The XP farm. Once you have the XP farm, like... Oh, it is Java. Yes, Halo. Sorry. I did see it, but then I started talking about wisdom teeth. It is Java, and I've decided that anything I build on here, like any of the machines or stuff, I'm gonna make like a Bedrock tutorial as well. Like the Bedrock equivalent of whatever I build. But yeah, it's interesting to see like what traits that are like... I hope so. Honestly, I've gotten much farther with streaming than I thought I would. I would have never guessed that I would have had like 25 people watching me on average. But I enjoy doing it. I have a lot of fun doing this, so. Oh, I'm going to put glass here. That's why I left this open, Mob. Is I always put glass instead of, like, walls. I just have to go get the sand. Yes, this is a brand new world, Brandon. I started it an hour ago. And then we moved. Sure, yeah. I'm always down to share seeds. I don't gatekeep. No, I always do glass. So now they think, yes and no, so now doctors think that your appendix does serve a purpose, and it's to help with your gut biome. It, like, stores a lot of the, like, gut bacteria and stuff that you need. I did not. I do need to figure that out now that I can get back into the panel, Yanni. I finally... Okay, yeah, you missed that, Yanni. So I finally figured out that the hosting site changed something. I am not done playing on the Castle World, no. I just figured we'd mix it up. It's just easier to get. So when you're starting off, if you can't find like a ton of iron, I just make copper because it's better than leather, you know? I don't think it's like essential for your gut health. I think it just helps boost your gut health. Like, obviously you can live without it. Please go up. I don't remember where I read that. Because I read that, like, relatively recently. Like, this year. But they also... So, there's another... So, mitochondria, right? The powerhouse of the cell. Is not native to human genetics, right? They think that it is a virus that became part of our atomic structure. There is another virus that is going around that scientists think is doing the same thing, where it's just becoming part of us. And I can't remember what it is, but that's something else I read this year. But yeah, if you go look at, like, early humans... the mitochondria is not actually part of the human genome template. Oh, I have seen the cruise ship virus, the hantavirus that's going around that is spreading through human contact. Yeah, I can't remember where I read that, BLB, but it was some, like, actual study that I read. I don't really do a whole lot of social media outside my streaming stuff. But I do a lot of reading, and I can't remember where I read that. Yeah, now there's somebody in Switzerland who's hospitalized with it, and then I think there's somebody else in France that has it. Do I have any real-life animals? I have a dog, and we have 2 fish tanks that are full of fish. And then my parents are, Weird Tempest lore, my parents are beekeepers, so we have, like, 16 hives of bees. The bees are fine, honestly. They're not I see what you did there. Haha. They're not Africanized, so they're not like hyper aggressive or anything. And the honey is insane. Like my parents' honey is like the best honey I've ever had, and I am not. I know I'm biased, obviously, but it is crazy good. I don't help out a lot with the bees. I live closest to the bee farm, I guess. Yes, so Lyme disease will cause you to be allergic to red meat. Actually, so my best friend in high school, he is like an avid hunter, right? Like signs up for like elk hunting lotteries and stuff like that. Like dude loves hunting. And he got bit by the tick. And so he's still, like years later, is still allergic to red meat. But you want to know the weird thing is they've done a lot of studies on that, and apparently acupuncture can help with that. Out of all things. Yeah, bee venom. Bee venom can help. Bee venom can help with arthritis, which is weird. Well, there you go. The elephant couldn't have been that sick or old if it could do that, you know? Bees are interesting creatures, for sure. I know way more about bees than I ever wanted to know about bees. Mostly because my dad is exactly like me and just picks up random facts all the time, and when he like starts doing something, he gets hyper fixated on it. But like male bees don't actually serve any purpose besides breeding. Like they don't do anything, right? So in the winter, the female bees, which do everything, they obviously like they're not going to waste food feeding the males who do nothing. So they kill them. They just push them out of the hive and let them freeze to death. But yeah, actually, I think my parents now are up to 20 hives. They're trying to get to 40 by the end of this year, and they're going to start selling the honey. No, so honestly, I take a lot of inspiration for my builds, either from real life or like places I've been or like media. So like TV shows, movies. I typically don't look up any. I know like there's a lot of ideas on Pinterest and like Facebook and stuff like that. But yeah, usually I just wing it. Like the castle, I completely wing that. Yeah, I took biological anthropology in college as an elective, or as a core science, I guess. And weirdly enough, humans are like the only ape that males enjoy spending time with other males. It's like found nowhere else. In the primate lineage. What is that tree? But yeah, I had to like identify bones and stuff all the time. Sure, I can do it right now, actually. There you go. Animal wars are so interesting to me. Ants, dude. Have you guys ever, like, done research about ants? I'm gonna get really tism about this. Alright. Prepare yourself. I watched a documentary about ants. Right? And so ants, specifically red ants, will, once they reach a certain so their intelligence like exponentially grows with the size of the colony, right? Kaden, what is up? And red ants, when they reach a certain point in the size of the colony, will start using real battle tactics. Like, they'll use formations and, like, marching orders. And, like, when they assault other hives and stuff, they have, like, breacher squads that, like, attack specific doors and everything to the hive. It's crazy. It's insane. And there's an ant that's called the, I don't know if I can say this word on TikTok. Let's call it the forced labor ant. All right, you know what people were doing to Africans back in like the 1800s? That word, but for ants, right? Yeah, the super colonies and stuff. Anyways, so the no-no word ants, what they do is they hijack larvae. They like bust down the door on like another ant colony of like smaller ants, and they steal all the babies, right? And so they bring all the larvae back to their own colony, and they're born in the no-no ant colony. And they think that they're no-no ants, so they start working for the no-no ants. And so, like, all the no-no ants do is, like, eat and, like, go take over other ant colonies. They, like, trick all these other ant species into, like, working for them. To the point where they were literally like they will literally go and assassinate the queen of an ant colony and replace them with a no-no ant queen, and all the other ants are like, ah, yes, this is our queen, of course, and they like feed her and take care of all the larvae and stuff, even though they're actually conquerors from a different species of ant. But yeah, super colonies are so interesting. I think the like statistic is the gross weight of ants is the same as the gross weight of humans. Like, if you took all the ants on Earth and weighed them, it would weigh as much as all the humans on Earth. Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird stat. I do need food. You are right, Halo. Yeah, no, I don't like that either. It makes me feel uncomfortable, you know? But, like, you know, that's the world we live in. There's a couple facts out there where I'm like, you know, I wish I didn't know that. I wish I could unlearn that fact. Ooh, I love architecture. Yeah, Minecraft is like... It's such an interesting game. Because it really allows you to, like... It's almost like baby CAD, you know? It's almost like you're using, like, a really simple CAD software. It's giving Python. Yeah, once you start throwing redstone into the mix. Yeah, I don't know when I started doing this, but I started doing this a long time ago. where I just do like almost like a checkerboard pattern with logs. And I think it works pretty well. Oop. That's not what we're doing. And you can do this too with bamboo blocks. Like you can strip bamboo blocks and it looks really good as well. Like I made like an Edo Japan village once and it ended up working really well for the floors on that. The only problem is logs are expensive. You can make bamboo blocks, yes. So if I find a jungle, I'll show you. But I was cooking food so that I didn't have to walk everywhere. But yeah, you can make bamboo blocks and you can strip bamboo blocks. Like logs. My first console was a Nintendo GameCube. My first like gaming device was the original Game Boy. And then I had a Game Boy Advance, and then my parents got me a GameCube. We have a Game Boy Advance. We have 2 Game Boy Advance. And then I still have my GameCube. Same one. Ooh, that must be fun. Did you ever do like the fun shapes and stuff, or like did they not let you play with it? What else do we have? We have a Wii. I don't know why, but we have 3. Oh, yeah. Where is this? There you are. I don't have my shield. There we go. Get away. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't have any food, so this is really not ideal. There we go. This is food. No, come here. I forgot that I don't have feather falling. Whoa! Gentlemen, there's no need for these hostilities. There's usually 3. Where's the other one? Aha! They fell down a hole, idiots. I do need to make a cow crusher. I do. I need to get wheat first, though, so I can trick them. Or I guess now... No, I don't have string. I need 5 string to make a lead. But luckily we have plenty of mobs, unlike the valley. That's my one complaint with the U-shaped valley. There's no animals. I have to go everywhere else for food or leather. I keep forgetting I don't have all the stuff. I'm not used to not having anything. Hey, buddy. Oh, you want some seeds? Now you can have all the seeds you want, friend. On here? We're on day 9 on here. If you do F3 and then I think it's... What is it? Oh, wait. It's options. And then... Is it telemetry data? No. How did I do this? It's not video settings. Because I have it, you guys can't see it on TikTok, but I have it up in my top left corner, and I can't remember how I did that. Oh, statistics. And then if you do... There should be one that is days. Maybe not. I'll have to get back to you on that one. I'll have to get back to you on that one. All right, food. All right, now maybe that's it. I don't know, because we just hit day 10. I really need leads, because it's going to be really a big pain to get those cows all the way up here. Let's go ahead and set up the cow crusher. I'm going to need more iron for the hopper. You don't anymore, so I don't know when they changed it, but you do not need slime anymore. It is just string. Hey, you can't help it. You get hungry sometimes. It's okay. Why were they looking so tasty? Yeah, I know at one point you did need slime. Because it was like 3... Is that a full gold skeleton? It is. That is a full gold skeleton over there. Alright, so we're just not going over there. Ugh, look at all that juicy iron, but it's in the worst spot. Is there any water down there? Because I will jump off of this. There's not. There's water over here, though, that we can get in our bucket. And then we can jump off of this. YOLO. Okay, so that was fairly recent. That was within the last like 12 months. It is Java the Fool. I primarily played Java. We've talked about doing some Bedrock content. Because people have asked. Ugh, get out of here, bro. Alright. You know how funny it would be if I missed that? Yeah, they are, man. The Bedrock Skeletons. Although I hear the Bedrock Skeletons are doing... They're doing a patch. Yeah, if I do Bedrock, it'll still be on my PC. Get... Yeah, that's what I was told, is that they did a patch for them, so they should behave more like Java. I haven't played Bedrock since probably like 2016. So I've essentially completely forgotten what it's like. Ooh, big cave, big cave. We love big cave. Yeah, it doesn't fix the creepers. Look, water used to suck. Water when the game first came out. Okay, that's a lie. That's a lie. I lied. I told a fib. I'm a fibber. I play Minecraft on my Switch and on my Xbox occasionally, so I have played Minecraft in recent years. I do need fortune, but there's a lot I need to do to get fortune. $31 iron. It's a pretty decent amount. Yeah, this, ooh, abandoned mineshaft. This water's doing some work for us, for sure. But yeah, when Minecraft first came out, when they first added water to the game, it would fill the entire Y level and down. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? Oh, down there. So, like, if you placed a water source on top of a mountain, like the tallest mountain in your world, it would fill the entire world with water. Same thing with lava, too. It was ridiculous. Okay. 37 iron is definitely enough to make a full suit, so let's go back up. We'll do that to help us survive a little bit. Honestly, there probably is like an exact replica of Minecraft on Fortnite is the sad thing, Austin. Honestly, I feel like the Switch is the optimal device for Minecraft. I'm not gonna lie, being able to play it on the go and plug it into a TV. I just think, like, if you're playing Bedrock, right? Like, if you play on Xbox or PlayStation, it's private server, man. if you are playing Bedrock anyways, you know, you have the capability to play on your TV, but then you also can play it on the go. And it's not like mobile. Like, you have the controller and everything. You can use touchscreen if you want to. Like, it's just, it's a really good console for Minecraft. I haven't played it in quite some time on Switch, but last I played, it ran pretty well. I mean, I didn't have any issues. I'm sure it runs really good on the Switch too. The funny thing is I do play Fortnite. I think if we go in that abandoned mine shop, we can probably find, we could probably find some string. Yeah, it is super sweaty, for sure. I just got a Switch 2 fairly recently, and I actually like it a lot. I've been playing Pokopia with Lex. Very good game. They're coming out with a new Pokemon that's going to be Switch 2 exclusive. What else are they doing for that? The new Mario Kart is a Switch 2 exclusive. Yeah, I normally do a lava farm so I don't have to keep finding lava. Are you just guessing at my name at this point? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I think Kale's here. Either that or my dog's just going crazy. A chug rug. It is Killiam. Max for stopping. Thanks for the follow, bro. Hey, yo, W performance at Miami. Sucks about Isaac Hajar though. All right, full iron. Hoot. God, that guy was getting annoying. Thanks for sharing, Max. Appreciate you. I need you to beat Kimmy, bro. Look, we all do a little trolling, you know, we appreciate some trolling every once in a while. But, like, don't be annoying about it. Stick to one bit. Oh, this little dude's doing a lot more damage than I anticipated. How are you guys not on fire? How are you not on fire? Kill!
Hello.
Face reveal!
Oh my gosh.
You got me killed, bro.
Wait, is this your world still?
Yeah.
Same one?
Yeah, same one. I moved out of the
Where's your little chat thing?
right here.
Oh. The poot is happy right now too.
He is. He's going. Wait, pick him up. Pick him up. Show the dog.
He won't let me pick him up.
He will. Pick him up.
Poot.
Dog reveal.
Come over here. Oh no. He got me. Hello everybody. Where is it? Where's that?
Right here.
Hello.
All right. Now that I died because of you,
You did not die because of me.
you distracted me.
Oh god.
Oh, Max Verstappen followed me.
No way.
Yeah. I told him he's got to beat Kimmy. We can't let
The real Max Verstappen?
the real Max Verstappen, fellow comrade. We can't let Mercedes have the sweep.
Yeah, too bad they're not racing for another month.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. We take a month off, it's another month.
It's got a crazy setup in here. It looks a lot different when you're actually streaming. It's like,
Ethan, welcome back. Where'd all my
honestly,
steak
I thought your stuff was going to be over here on the left side.
go? Everything for all the other platforms is right here. Yeah, thank you, Heather. Way to go, Kale.
What did I do? I didn't do. You're still blaming me for the. No,
Yeah, for the death, 100% on you.
I didn't even see you die when I walked in here. Is this the same mountain you were on?
Yeah. Not the...
No, what I was telling you earlier was the terrain generation in your world is insane.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before. Did you ever change it?
No.
Because from when you went from the snow biome to wherever you're at now, like the mountains look good.
Yeah, I mean, like, look at this. Hang on. Over here. Like, look at that.
That looks like Devil, or not Devil's Den, but Devil's Tower.
Yeah.
You know
a
what
little
I'm talking
bit.
about?
Yeah, a little bit.
Kind of got the same shape or whatever.
I'll hop off here in a second so we can all
I'm gonna go. Bye.
Bye, Kale.
Tell them I love them.
They can hear you. I'm on a new world, yes. I'll be back on the castle Monday, most likely. Why are there so many pillagers? Alright, I don't know what happened to the steak I had. Tomorrow, so good, thank you for reminding me. I will be gone for the rest of the week. I might hop on Sunday afternoon, but Kale and I are going to Florida for his brother's bachelor party. So we will both be out of town. So no stream tomorrow. Sunday, like I said, I might get on in the afternoon. I think I get back like 4:30 my time. Island. Oh, you're talking about that? Over there? That is a pretty cool spot. Anyways, since I don't have any food, I am going to go ahead and call it. I know kind of a shorter stream than we're used to lately. But Sunday I should hop on, and then Monday I'll be on as well. Brain. Lex will be out of town, so I'll probably stream for a little bit longer as well. I'm sorry, Ethan. I'm sorry. Kale just got here, bro. But I'll try to post some clips or something. I might do some editing in my free time while I'm gone. But I probably will. I probably will mix in this world with the realm, just so the realm doesn't get stale. You know, we're kind of reaching the point where I'm just building random stuff. So obviously I'm still going to work on the town and the monument and everything else in the realm. But I do want to show you guys like all the cool stuff I build and everything else from scratch. So we will probably bounce back and forth a little bit. I might do like 3 days realm, 2 days this, 1 day server. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I do appreciate you guys. Sorry that we're taking a little leave of absence on our regular schedule. But we'll be back to normal on Monday. Like I said, hopefully Sunday I'll be able to hop on. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for being here. But yeah, everybody stay safe. Feel free to reach out with any questions you might have. Like I said on the server, I fixed the back panel issues, so we should be doing some updates to that next week. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you once again for a fantastic stream. 50k likes, very solid. If you guys enjoyed the stream, feel free to drop a follow. We'll be back.